How well do you know your own body? Well, we're gonna put that to the test today because today's Jeopardy is health class. And our contestants today are Angela, Courtney, Chance, and Ian. Hi!
Daddy, chill.
In case you don't get the reference, I am the coach from Mean Girls, I guess. I don't remember Mean Girls at all, so I'm sorry I didn't get the reference, but I hope you enjoy. Now, today's categories are Digest This, which is all nutrition. Just Say No, this is all about drugs and alcohol and their effects on the body. Growing Pains is all puberty and human development. Self-care is self-explanatory, it's ways to take care of yourself. And The Birds and the Bees, which is, of course, all about sex, which I think if we can summarize this, it's don't have sex. Don't have sex or you will get pregnant and die. Don't have sex in the missionary position. Don't have it in the standing position. Just don't do it. Promise? Okay, everybody grab some buzzers.
Yes!
That was good. That was good.
You are a good actor.
Yeah, I hope I got you all there.
You did it.
It was very good.
Did you guys have health class?
They separated the boys and the girls.
Oh yeah, they did that. They did that for
Yeah.
us too. Yeah.
I guess maybe they did it so that it's like, oh, nobody's embarrassed, but also I think they should hopefully teach
To both.
to both.
In
But I don't
fifth
think they
grade-
do. They didn't for us.
In 6th grade, I got separated from the rest of the class and had to learn plant reproduction because my mom made me.
Oh, wow.
So you learned about plants having sex instead of humans?
So like
Yeah.
pollen and shit
So like pollen and shit and stamens.
and stamens.
I think my health class was just girls learning about their period, and that's it. And I think the boys played kickball.
Yeah, 100%. We definitely played like dodgeball. We were done in like 5 minutes and the girls were in there for like hours.
For literally so long, thought that like literally this is the penis, this is the vagina. I thought that if they touched, then the baby starts happening. I didn't realize there was
Wait.
like stuff happening.
Wait, what do you mean?
Oh,
Look, I've said it before, until I was like 8 years old, I thought everybody had a penis.
I think it's just safe to assume everybody has a penis. That's how I go about life.
You know what, Ian? Because you said that, you get to go first.
Because he
Why
said
not?
that?
Because he needs the most help.
I do. I'm gonna say let's go Birds and the Bees for 100.
What method of sexual risk avoidance commonly taught in sex education has been declared ineffective by multiple scientific studies?
Damn it.
Chance.
abstinence.
That is correct. This is well known.
That's what they teach in Tennessee.
Abstinence-only research has shown that abstinence-only sex education does not affect the incidence of pregnancy, HIV, or other STIs in adolescents. So it is not an effective source of...
People be
People be
Yeah. Chance, you're on the board.
Digest This for 50.
Traditionally, do men or women survive longer without food? Ian.
women.
That is correct. Women, their bodies often have higher stores of body fat, helping them survive. This was a big factor in women surviving the infamous Donner Party.
Yeah, Donner Party. Well, we learned about that in California history.
What is Donner Party?
Oh, bro, it's so much fun.
I'm not
So
shocked
these
that
people
Ian
get
knows
stuck-
all about this.
These people on like a wagon train, and they decide to try to take a shortcut on the Oregon Trail, but they actually take a worse route, and they don't cross the Sierra Nevadas before winter, so they get stuck, and they all eat each other.
You said it was fun.
It's so much fun.
All right, Ian, go ahead.
Okay, let's do Just Say No for 50.
1 in 5 high school students reportedly use this addictive and trendy substance, especially when it comes in flavors like cotton candy.
Damn.
Courtney.
Vaping.
That is correct. Electronic cigarettes or vapes.
I could not imagine being in high school and just like sucking on a cotton candy vape.
I can.
It just reminds me of, did you guys ever have those, like the office phones and then you try and like, and then you breathe in on the speaker and you taste the plastic?
I'm sorry, what the
Wait. So
You know what? You know what? Maybe you should vape.
What don't like
talking
that.
about?
I don't like
Or
that.
a remote?
Courtney has unlocked a new drug.
What's that girl doing? Oh, she took plant sex education. Don't worry about her.
She sucks phones for plastic.
Courtney, go ahead.
Growing pains for 50, please. Oh, I hit the buzzer.
During puberty, everyone's voice gets deeper because the larynx grows bigger. What nickname does this organ have? Courtney.
Your voice box.
It's not your voice box.
Adam's apple?
Damn.
That is correct.
That's
It is
it.
your Adam's apple.
All right.
Do we have one?
No.
I kind of feel like I do.
I think I do.
Oh, you kind of do.
Then should
How's
I
mine
for
look?
dominant?
Good.
Dude, your Adams is applin'.
All right, Ian, go ahead.
Let's go digest this for 1 hundo.
This is multiple choice. Which of these statements about celery is false? A, it's anti-inflammatory. B, it contains negative calories. C, it is 95% water. D, it contains antioxidants. E, it's a high sodium vegetable. Chance.
It's a high sodium. No, I would like to say D.
D, it contains antioxidants.
Yeah.
That is incorrect.
It's sodium, the sodium one.
It is not the sodium one.
It was me.
Courtney.
It's not anti-inflammatory.
Ian.
It's the negative calories.
That is
Really?
correct.
I've
fake.
always
I
said
thought that was true.
But I thought it was true.
Because of the chewing.
Because of the chewing.
The myth of celery containing negative calories, or that you burn more calories eating celery than consumed, was debunked. A celery stick has about 14 calories. Chewing and digesting it takes around 1 to 3 calories.
Oh, but what if I go like this?
And what if and the process of going shopping for it and looking around the store and getting it out.
You just gotta do a lap at the produce section and then you're
Shopping for it.
good. Keep on eating celery. Okay, Ian, go ahead.
Sure, I'll do self-care for 50.
Self-care for 50. Though now often taken in pill form, this sleep hormone is naturally occurring. What is it? Angela.
Melatonin.
That is correct. It is melatonin. Way to go, Angela. You're on the board. Go ahead and pick.
Oh, forgot that. Okay. I'll do Birds and the Bees for 50.
For a person with a vulva, which part of the body has the most nerve endings? Courtney.
Clitoris.
I love the way you delivered that line.
That is correct. It has around 10,000 nerve endings. For comparison, fingertips have around 3,000.
Oh,
No wonder I'm so nervous.
Damn, that was good.
You woke up and said, I'm gonna kill today.
Courtney, go ahead.
I'm gonna do self-care for 100.
Okay.
Bacteria and viruses are both types of germs, but antibiotics only work on Chance.
Viruses?
Ian.
Bacteria.
That is correct.
Wait, what?
They only work on bacteria.
Yeah, so antibiotics gets rid of all the bacteria. That's why you gotta take probiotics also so that you get your good bacteria.
Gotta eat that Greek yogurt.
But kombucha.
Yep, it's a probiotic.
Oh, I love that.
No, not.
All right, way to go, Ian. Go ahead.
Let's do just say no for 150.
The DEA categorizes drugs between Schedule 1, a high potential for abuse, to Schedule 5, the least potential for abuse. Marijuana falls under which category? Ian.
It's really stupid, but it's Schedule 1.
It is.
You're kidding.
It is Schedule 1,
Yeah.
a
That's
high
ridiculous.
potential for abuse. It is very stupid. Especially now that so many states have it legalized recreationally. It's such a weird.
How is that possible?
That's wild.
Because our legal
the
system
DEA
is
is
stupid.
jail.
What is alcohol scheduled as?
It's not. I don't even think it's scheduled.
It's not a
It's
drug.
not scheduled.
It's
It's
not a
scheduled
drug.
as 24/7.
Despite the fact that it is far worse than most.
And I think it's one of the only substances that if you go cold turkey,
It can kill you.
it can kill you.
That is a fact. Yes, withdrawals from alcohol can kill you.
Wow. What? I need a glass of rosé snap.
It's why hospitals have alcohol on hand, literally, to make sure that they're like.
Cool, doctor.
But yes, it's
I'm
true.
picturing like 4 locos in a hospital. We gotta give him to him.
We gotta get him lit, stat.
All right, Ian, go ahead.
Let's do growing pains for 1 hundo.
Your prefrontal cortex, the part of the brain responsible for planning and decision making, doesn't finish developing until you're around what age? Chance.
22.
Courtney.
25.
That is correct. It's
Nice.
25.
Bullshit.
Is that because that's why they do the rent-a-car thing at 25?
Yeah, because sometimes if you're 24, you'll rent a car and then you forgot that you did.
What if I just drove this into a boulder?
Well, but they know exactly the size of like baby stuff when they're in the baby place.
stuff.
Take him to the baby place.
Take him down.
Take it to the baby place.
You're a fun group.
I'm sorry.
Ian just now
I
coming
need
around
that
to
clip
us.
forever.
I just met you guys, but you guys are cool. All right, it's time for a quick point check-in. Angela, you have 50 points. Courtney, you have 200 points. Chance with 100 points. And Ian in the lead with 450 points.
Oh my God. Wait, I mean, this is really why I said you're a fun group, because y'all dumb as hell.
Wow.
I was actually just being nice, so now I'm gonna start actually playing.
All right, Courtney, go ahead.
Let's do the birds and the beasts for 150, please.
What senses are babies born with?
What?
Courtney.
They are born with touch and taste and ears and eyes. That's it. I can't.
Angela.
Just touch.
What? You think babies are? You think babies? Just touch.
When they're born.
Yeah. Okay.
Like a second after, everything else comes.
I'm gonna go to Chance.
Babies can see. Babies can hear.
I know they can see.
Babies can touch because you spank them and they start crying. I don't know if babies can smell. Because I've never heard it. I've never heard. Have you ever heard a baby be like, "Ooh, that smells good"? Or, "Ooh,
Do you think they smell good?
I don't know. I've never talked to a baby. What did I say already? Okay, touch, sight, smell, and taste.
That is correct.
Oh my God.
I
couldn't track.
Babies are born with all their senses.
Are you sure?
Okay,
Yeah,
I
they're
wanna
born
be clear.
with all their
I thought this
senses.
was a trick question. I'm not a dumbass.
Okay, Chance, go ahead.
Self-care for 150.
Many teens struggle to get enough sleep because their internal clocks are designed to fall asleep later and sleep longer into the morning. This 24-hour internal clock is called what? Ian.
A circadian rhythm.
It is circadian rhythm.
I was gonna say sleep number. I was gonna say
Sleep number. Sleep number. This Brittany's been brought to you by Sealy.
All right, Ian, go ahead.
Yeah, that 100's sticking out. So let's go. Just say no for 100.
Okay. Police officers can ask you to take a standard field sobriety test if they suspect you're drunk. Name one of the 3 parts of this test. Angela.
Walking in a straight line.
The 3 possible answers are the horizontal gaze.
It's this thing?
Yeah.
Oh.
The walk and turn, and the one-leg stand tests.
The walk and tan.
Walk in 10.
Angela, go ahead.
Growing pains for 150.
What is the primary purpose of puberty? Courtney?
It's because your body's getting ready to be able to reproduce.
That is correct.
Nice.
It is for your body to be able to make a baby.
But why do I need armpit hair to have a baby?
So true.
That's a good point. Why does my hair need to be curlier to have a baby? Oh, because it makes me sexier.
This is a fun group.
All right, Courtney, go ahead.
We'll digest this for 150.
Sloths have a slow one, while hummingbirds have a fast one. Humans fall somewhere in between. We're talking about Ian.
Heartbeat.
Courtney.
How often we have periods?
Angela.
Metabolism.
That's what I was gonna say.
That is correct.
Yo, you killing it.
I'm killing it.
Hey Siri, what is the heart rate of a sloth?
The category is digest this, so we're looking for nutrition based.
Our heart digests blood.
That's a good point. That's a
Good point. It's a good point.
All right, Angela, go ahead.
Birds and the bees for 200.
It seems like nobody knows this. Besides nipples and genitals, what other body part can sometimes swell during sex? Chance.
Your pussy.
No.
That is true. Mine has been swollen. That's not true. You're wrong.
Ian.
Your feet?
That is incorrect. Courtney or Angela?
Yeah, I feel crazy, but the nose?
That is correct.
Your nose gets bigger when you're having sex?
There is erectile tissue present in the nose, which can become engorged during arousal. The condition is called honeymoon rhinitis or honeymoon nose.
Ew.
New insecurity just dropped.
All right, Angela,
Okay,
go
Coach
ahead.
Carr, I'm gonna do growing pains for 200.
Little Tony is in the 10th percentile for his height. What does that mean? Chance.
He's taller than 90% of other people.
Courtney.
He's like average height, like the most average height.
That is not correct. Ian.
He's like little. He's like in the bottom 10% of people that are tall.
So Ian, we're gonna give this to you, but it's a very complicated answer. Being in the 10th percentile for his height means that 10% of kids are shorter than him, and 90% are taller.
Right.
Little Tony.
So he's sort of in the bottom 10%, but he's more like he's taller than 10%.
Right.
Good job, Ian.
Okay. You give me half points for that if you want.
Okay, Ian, go ahead.
Let's go digest this for 200.
Are you having trouble digesting
Yeah.
this? Okay. In 2011, the USDA replaced the classic food pyramid with this much more logical graphic.
What?
Wow, I didn't know that.
Courtney,
The food circle.
I like that guess, but no. Ian,
Food facts!
it's not the food facts. Might as well throw out something.
Yeah.
Chance.
Food cube.
It is not the food cube.
Pizza
Angela.
Hut roof.
Can you give
No.
us is it a shape?
Angela.
They replaced the food pyramid.
Yeah.
With a food diagram.
A food diagram.
A pentagon.
A pentagon. The food pentagon.
The pentagram
That
diagram.
is incorrect.
That's crazy.
Nobody gets it. The answer is a dinner plate. The official name is My Plate. It shows different food groups represented by portion sizes.
Oh God. And you know what? They replaced that in 2011, and we were too busy thinking about something else.
Yeah, we were too busy party rock anthem.
Hashtag swagging.
But it's not about the shape.
happened in 2011?
9/11.
Were you thinking 9/11?
No. Angela. Angela.
I was wondering if that's what you were talking
I like to think that she somehow didn't know, and someone showed her a YouTube video of the footage, and she was like, I can't believe that happened today.
Angela.
Hey! I had, I think, 2 sips of coffee before this video, okay?
All right, Ian, go ahead.
Let's go self-care for 200.
The CDC recommends that teens should do 60 minutes or more of moderate to vigorous physical activity. How many times per week? Chance.
3 times.
Courtney.
Every day.
That is correct.
Nice, Court.
The CDC recommends that teens should do 60 minutes or more of moderate to vigorous physical activity 7 times a week.
I think that's good.
It's
It
good.
is
Yeah.
good. It is good.
Courtney.
Just saying over 200, please.
Across the US, it is illegal to drive if your blood alcohol concentration is over what percentage? Ian.
0.08.
That is correct.
Nice.
Way to go. Glad you knew that. Okay, here's a point check-in for you guys. Angela, you have 500 points.
Say it again like you think I deserve it.
Angela, you have 500 points.
Thank you.
Courtney, you have 550 points.
Nice.
Oh,
Chance, you have 250.
okay.
And Ian, you have 1,000 points.
All right.
All right, but we're getting to this final Jeopardy, and everything could change here. This one's brutal.
It's time to have sex with each other safely.
No, don't touch each other or you will get chlamydia. Are you guys ready for this final Jeopardy? Yeah. You have all been given boards here. Why don't you all flip them over and take a look?
I knew it.
So flip them around, show them to the audience. Yeah.
Shit.
All right. So as you can see, there's a bunch of blank spaces there.
Working here sucks.
You are going to fill in the blanks on the images of
Bro,
the female
come
and male
on.
reproductive systems.
Don't make me do this. Don't make me do this. At least y'all go to like a doctor that talks about this stuff all the time.
Bro, you don't go to the dick doc?
Yo, what is up, Ian? Welcome to the Dick Doc.
I did one time go and he stuck his finger up my ass.
Wait, I don't know any of this.
It's the way you delivered that. You delivered it as if that wasn't part of the exam. That's the problem.
You guys, this is the first time I'm seeing this. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Are you ready?
Yes.
You may begin. Fill in every blank. Write your best guess if you don't know.
And we can misspell it. That doesn't
You can
count.
misspell. It's
Okay.
fine. And I swear to God, I have a feeling Ian's gonna add ussy to the end of every single answer. He's like,
that's gonna be good.
these are the test ussies.
Shane, you want to play along?
Yeah, make him.
Come on.
Play along.
Oh no.
I'll just do it and be like, yeah, correct.
Wait, I literally don't even know any of the words, but I know what they are. This is so embarrassing.
Bro, I straight up started to answer all the female parts, and then I realized I was on the male side.
What?
I was just like, oh yeah, that's clearly that, and I was like, oh shit, no, that's the wrong side.
Boom.
I'm gonna get roasted.
Okay. You may reveal your diagrams. Here we go. At the top. Ian, what did you say that was?
I wrote that was the coin pouch.
The coin pouch. Chance, what did you say?
Man clit.
Man clit. Courtney.
The nut.
The nut. And Angela, you did not answer. That is the prostate gland.
I wondered.
It's right. I almost said the prostate, but I was like, that's too close to the
I
front.
want to point out I did say prostate.
Wow.
Wait, it's in the front?
For things connected to the prostate gland, Ian, you said?
I said the dick brain.
The dick brain.
Penis frond.
Penis frond. Courtney.
Semen.
Semen?
Just semen? Just
And Angela, you did not answer. It is the seminal vesicle.
Okay, I was not.
Oh,
gonna
I was
guess that.
close.
I just guessed. I wrote the glands.
Yeah.
I assumed there was a place like a semen cabinet somewhere.
Moving down, this thing on this open thing on the left side. Ian, what did you write?
I just said penis.
Said penis. Chance.
Penis.
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 Penis. Angela.
Penis.
You all got it correct. That is the penis.
Yeah.
That's the penis.
Yes, I got a point.
Now let's move down here to this right down here. Ian, what did you say?
I said it's a urethra.
All right.
Urethra.
Courtney.
Urethra.
Angela.
Tip? Question mark?
Dude, I wrote the tip. Bro. Let's f***ing go.
Wow.
No, it is the urethra. It is the urethra. We'll move over to right here. Ian, what did you say?
I said it's a scrotum.
Scrotum?
Scrod.
Scrot?
Oh, with the outer part one?
This right next to the urethra.
It's a testicular sac.
Testicular sac?
Ball sack.
Ball sack? I also wrote sack. So let's f***ing go, dude. Let's f***ing go.
Are we counting sack?
No.
The answer is scrotum.
That's the scientific term.
Yeah. Moving up, pointing to these blue ovals. Ian, what'd you say?
I said testicle or testy.
All right, Chance. Courtney.
Testes.
Testes. Angela.
Balls.
All right. The answer is testes.
Yeah.
And I wrote testicles. Okay. Moving on up. We got this right here.
Oh, God.
On the right side. Ian, what'd you say?
I wrote the thing that gets snipped in a vasectomy.
Okay. Chance?
Semen slide.
Semen slide.
Oh yeah, dude.
Courtney.
Vasectomal tubes.
Angela.
Sack.
You also wrote sack.
You did not write sack.
No, you wrote sack
wrote
twice,
sack
right?
twice.
I didn't have any coffee this morning.
Okay. The answer is the vas deferens.
Oh, it's a vas difference.
I knew it was vas.
What's the difference between what I wrote and what you said?
Chance wrote semen slide. I wrote tunnel. And now we are moving on to the female reproductive system. Starting at the bottom here of the female reproductive system, right here on the left side. Ian, what did you say?
I said it's vagina.
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 Blank.
You left it blank.
You had to cut me out of the video entirely.
It's all.
Angela's just like screaming over.
The answer is vagina.
I thought the whole thing was.
Moving up here on the right side, Ian.
I said that's a cervix.
Chance.
I said vulva.
Vulva.
Cervix.
Cervix.
I said cervix.
No, you
No, you
didn't.
didn't.
Show what you
Show
have
us
to
what you
show.
said.
You said it's a clit. The answer is cervix. I wrote cervix. Now, moving up to here, Ian, what did you say?
I said it's an ovary.
That's an ovary.
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 Ovary. Ovary.
No. What did
I left
you?
it blank.
Okay, that's okay.
Because I couldn't figure out the word and I was trying to remember the word and I knew it started with an O.
That happened with me with urethra. I could not remember.
Yes,
So
I was
said
like, it starts
tube.
with an O. It starts with an O and there's two.
Okay, the answer is ovaries. Now, moving up to the top here. Top left. Ian, what'd you say?
I called it fallopian tube.
Okay, Chance.
Fallopian tube.
Courtney.
Fallopian tube.
I just wrote uterus question mark. I know that it's not. I know it's the fallopian tube. The second I saw it on Courtney's, I went, that's the fallopian tube.
The answer.
I went to a performing arts high school and middle school. I didn't do anything.
The answer is fallopian tube. And finally, Last one here, right in the middle. Ian, what'd you say?
That's the uterus.
Okay.
Is it uterus or uterine lining?
All right.
Vag.
Vag. The answer is uterus.
Yeah.
Boom.
I wrote the vaginal wall, which I knew was incorrect.
Yeah, I
but
couldn't tell like how specific
I was
it
just
wanted.
like, I don't know. We will now tally the points and see who wins.
My guys get points for each merch they're wearing, probably.
I don't know if that's true.
Even though they're fallopian tubes or vages.
So first I'm going to read how many you got correct on this final Jeopardy diagram, and then I will say your total point score for this whole episode. Starting with me, I got 6 correct, which I'll take. So I end up with 600 points.
Nice, Coach Carr.
Angela, you got 1 correct, but total, you got 600 points.
Very good.
Pretty good. Courtney, you got 8 correct. Way
Nice,
to go.
Court.
And you totaled 1350 for the whole episode. Chance, you got 7 correct.
Boom.
Very nice.
And your total points for the episode are 950.
Boom.
Way to go. Ian, you got 9 correct.
Whoa.
And your total for the episode is 1,900 points. You are the winner of Health Class.
Yeah, he's the healthiest.
Yes.
Way to go, Ian.
Penis. Vagina.
Pinus. Thank you all for watching. Please let us know what other categories you want us to cover. Be healthy, be safe out there. And we'll see you later. Bye.
Love you, bye.
Wear condoms. Get tested regularly.
Go to class. I didn't.